Ready to go hiking? You ready to go hiking? Let's go hiking. Go for a hike. Hi everybody. Alright, so we've made it to another segment of the Ice Age Trail. Kind of pretty around here. Sounds like there's some work going on down here. I hear chainsaws going. Saw a bunch of people out in the field there. We'll see. Kind of a steep incline here. Oh, wait, Baxter, slow down, Baxter. Oh my gosh. He wants to smell everything. Alright, so we got Thane County Parks, always in season, entering hunting area. And Ice Age Trail. So we're going to, this loop here I think is just under 2 miles, and then there's some more trail over there. We'll certainly hit more trail today than just this little loop. So, but let's go ahead and get out here and see what we got. Alright, so you may not be able to hear me, who knows, because it's loud. There's chainsaws going on, you can see up here. We got trail maintainers of the Ice Age Trail up here, and they're clearing an area to kind of rebuild this prairie area. And kind of cleaning out some of the dead stuff and dropping a couple of trees so they can have an opened area. Not sure what they got planned, but this is what I was told. But what I understand, that guy right there is a Appalachian Trail through hiker. I'm hoping to get a minute just to chat with him a little bit, but we'll see. I don't want to stop him from working, but I'll tell you what, there's a big group up here, probably a dozen people. Of course, I had to stop and thank them for doing the work that they do for us hikers and all. So anyway, I'll get back to you guys shortly. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. All right, let's switch to this side here. Switch hands too. The dog's gonna pull. I have a big bowl here. So we are in the Halfway County Prairie Wildlife area. There is some history, and we're going to head for that. Nice here, so we'll get to that. I don't know, I suspect about 15 minutes. But this is a loop trail near Cross Plains, Wisconsin. I don't know why, but the sun, it's out and all, but it's like hazy or something. A little hazy today. With that haze, you really can't get, I don't know, maybe you can kind of see what that looks like. It's really nice, actually. Kind of all of this is big cornfields out here, and then some prairie here. But it is a 1.8 mile loop trail, so it's really not a whole lot. But it's going to be a nice little walk, you know. But of course, Baxter being Baxter, just wants to run. However, I have been shortening up his leash. I've got this retractable leash here, but I've been shortening it up to where he can't get too far from me. I'm trying to train him to stay closer to me. Of course, I don't want him out in the grass either, because I just gave him that bath yesterday and had lots of ticks on him and whatnot. It's hard to tell if I got them all because he's so furry. But I did get some stuff put on him again. As soon as we got home, I put some stuff on him and rubbed it into him really well. It's supposed to be a kill on contact type stuff for dogs. So I left that in him for probably 15-20 minutes before we took a bath, and then I put it on him again. And it's so funny because every time I give him a bath, he just wants to roll around in the grass and or on the floor, whatever. But it's kind of cute. But anyhow, it's pretty windy today, as you guys can tell. Ooh. But still a nice day. It's got to be 65, 70 degrees. I think it's supposed to be 75 today. What are you doing? I'll tell you what, this dog, there must be a lot of pups out here that like to go to the bathroom, because all he does is sniff, 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 sniff. So this trail goes up there. There's really not much. It's not like a trail. They're all mowed trails out in the fields, but that's got to go up there and all the way around and around and around. And I might just actually, I'm going to go down the center here, right here, and head over to these buildings, these old buildings they got here. So we'll go over there and visit that and see what the history is behind that, and then I'll continue walking through there, and then I'll come back up around the other direction. That'll end up being a little more than 1.8 miles because I'm coming through the middle here, but nevertheless. But so yeah, that trail maintaining crew, that was pretty cool. I chatted with a couple more guys there a little bit. And, most of them, which is there was 11 of them there, and of those 11, only 3 of them are hikers. The others just like to do the service and help out. You know, they obviously hike to get there. Well, actually, most of their cars are parked right there. What are you doing now? What do we got going on here? What are you doing? Better not be rolling around in some other dog's feces. Some dogs will do that. It's weird. Hey, come on. Just a curious pup. So, yeah, see, instead of hiking, she drives it. That's okay though. But yeah, I found that interesting that not all of them are hikers. But I did take the time to thank them for the trail maintenance, the work that they do, all those efforts they put into that. It's pretty neat that they do that. I know I've had an opportunity a couple times to help out with some things like that. I wish I had more time. I suppose I could take the time more, but anyhow, we'll as soon as we get to that those buildings, I'll come back to you guys and talk about it. See you then. Bye-bye. Hi everybody. Alright, so that's what we got here. What this is it's the Matz farmstead. I'll read a little bit about it. So it's the front of the stone remnants of the Matz farmhouse. The land was first homesteaded in 1852. Frederick describes the initial living quarters as an American farmer isn't set up right away like a German. He simply builds himself a house so that he can live, and the barn is finished right away. The sky is the roof, and the ground, the ground is the floor. That's the kind I have. And I actually got a photo of inside there, and the ground is the floor. But there is tin on it, so, but the barn up there, well, it's all tore down. But actually, I think that is the barn. I think that was the house. Let's keep reading. The Matz family raised oxen, cropped hay, and grew produce, such as corn and potatoes on the land. At the time, plowing oxen could be sold for $120 to $150, which was described by Frederick as unbelievably expensive. And wheat was being sold for $1 a bushel. The house pictured above was built of local stone. 10 years later, Frederick returned from his service in the Civil War. Unfortunately, the house burnt down in 1949. The photo features Frederick and Catherine's son, William Matz, second from the left. And there's a photo of them in the farmhouse, and I'll take a photo of that. And his wife, Anna Everett, and their children, Raymond, Irwin, and Linda. Dane County Halfway Prairie Wildlife Area, which features the Matz farmstead, officially opened to the public in 2012. That really wasn't that long ago. Frederick says, after traveling to Milwaukee in 1848 from Landsdorf, Germany, Frederick was reunited with his brother Christian and began working in the local railroads in order to raise money to purchase property. In 1852, he traveled west to the town of Barry and purchased his initial plot of land. In March of 1865, he was conscripted into the Union Army for the Civil War. He was mustered to Camp Randall and assigned as a private in 11th Infantry Company. He participated in the Battle of Fort Blakely in Baldwin County, Alabama, considered the last major battle of the war. He was officially discharged on the 5th of September in 1865. So anyhow, he says, I've often said out loud that I'm happy with America, but I say it privately to myself even more often. I owe God many thousands of thanks for putting me in a free and better country where each person only has to worry about himself. So that's the story here. And there's a kiosk here that just gives you some information about different things here. So yeah, so let's go ahead and go up here. And look at this, you can actually drive to it. Hey, come on. But that's okay, I came to hike to it. Anyhow, we'll give you one more kind of look at the barn there, or the house. That was the house that was obviously burnt down, and I suspect that piece there, right there, was the chimney. So anyhow, all right, well, I'm going to get rolling, and we'll see you guys later. So, hi everybody. All right, so we've come to the end of this trail, and we are right about 2 miles, maybe a hair over. But we took kind of this little extra trail down the middle and then back up and around. And anyway, doesn't matter. Nevertheless, this little hike. Not a bad hike, you know. Run out of space there for a minute, but as I was saying, there's a good, nice little hike, good little trail there for a couple of miles. Nice little stroll, just a really, really nice. So I give that trail for a nice little stroll. Well, I'll give it a 5. Certainly not my type of hiking all the time, but you know what? Anything out there to get outdoors is good, even if it's just a little stroll like that, but it was a nice trail. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get, hey, listen, just going to keep this one short, but we're going to go find another place to hike, and we'll go ahead and post that one up anyway. See you guys later. Bye-bye.